Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's another very cold day. It's like -20. It's not that bad if you're from Canada anyways. And I've just been on my daily walk, and the closest thing I can get to the forest, living where I'm living right now. The city's just right over there, but can't complain as long as I have a little access to some nature and some forest. I'm pretty happy. What I wanted to share today, what's been coming through for a while for me, and I've touched a little bit about this, but we have access to step into such a light energy right now, which I feel is like heaven on earth. We have access to it, but we are being asked to, and this is happening naturally, but stories are coming up from our past. Things that we've held on to are coming up to be released, but when they come up, we also have free will. We always have free will. So as these stories are coming up, we have the choice to let them go or hold on to them. So be aware of what's coming up for you, whether it's, things from the past, old relationships, whatever it is, and don't hold on to it. Don't play into the stories. Don't identify with it anymore. We have to be able to step into this new reality, into this future that we've been dreaming of. We have to be willing to let go of the old timeline, of the old stories, of all of the things that we've identified with. We have to be willing to let it go, because none of that's the truth, and all of that is density. All of that energy of the trauma, of the pain, of the suffering, of the of the hurt, of the heartbreaks, of all the people that you haven't forgiven yet. Everything that you are holding on to within your being is dense energy in your field, and you can't hold on to that and walk through the gates of heaven. You cannot walk through that. Walk into this energy that is available to us while holding on to that baggage. That baggage gets to be released, but you have to be willing to let it go. So this is what's been, this has been the theme over the last 4 to 6 months of my life. It's just been getting clearer and clearer, and the stories have been coming up to be released, and I practice a lot of awareness throughout my day, so that I notice when I'm telling myself a story or I'm telling others a story, so that I can catch myself and be like, oh shit, I was telling myself a story there. There's still a story here that I am identifying with, or I'm holding on to. And then I go dive into it and ask myself, why am I holding on to this story? What within me needs to be validated or felt? And how can I let this go? Why am I holding on to it? And is it serving me? And the answer is always no. These stories are never serving us, but there's something behind the story, a reason as to why you're still holding on to that story. Whether you are looking for that person to validate you, you're looking for others to validate you, you've identified with it and you're holding on to it because you don't know who you are without the story. There's so many reasons as to why we hold on to these stories, but the stories need to go if we want to fully see the truth of who we are, and the truth of the world, and the truth in general. We can't hold on to the stories and see the truth at the same time. We can't hold on to the stories and be open to receive the new. We have to let go of what is in our hands that we've been holding on to, and what is in our hearts that we've been holding on to make the space for the new. So this is just a reminder and an invitation to go inward and ask yourself, what stories have you been telling the world? What stories have you been telling yourself about who you are, who you can be, what you're capable of? And let them all go. All of the stories are limiting you in some sort of way or some sort of capacity. So be willing to let them go and face the discomfort of not knowing who you are or what is next in your life if you let the stories go. yeah, and if you need the extra support and you need the extra guidance and you need someone to help you identify these stories, to release them, and you feel called to work with me, you can work with me one-on-one. My website is in the link in my bio. And yeah, I always appreciate likes, subscribes, and comments to help support my journey and my channel. Sending you all so much love today from Canada for now, until I move to wherever is next for me, that I am still waiting for the guidance, and I just trust where I am, always knowing that I'm always exactly where I need to be, and that when I'm complete in one place, the door will open till the next, and I don't need to know how it will happen. I don't need to know why. I just get to trust that it is perfect and divine. So much love to you.